Look at the big, enormous wall.
Sometimes the biggest heroes come in the smallest of packages.
Even for a 3-year-old, I could pick up a 3-year-old.
Samantha, can you sing happy birthday to Jameson?
And the best gifts
Sammy.
are those that are shared.
Oh, there's...
Jameson Kessler
Now let me be.
gave the gift of life, saving his sister Samantha.
Thank you. Help her be better. She used to be sick.
We first met Jameson last year, the little guy in the skeleton costume who called himself Marrow Man.
Because I gave her my bone marrow. I'm the only one that had the same bone marrow as Sammy.
3-year-old Samantha had 2 rare blood disorders. Her life expectancy was only 40 years. The only cure, a bone marrow transplant. And Jameson was a perfect match. That's Marrow Man in the hospital last fall.
He was so excited. He was running through the hallways with his cape flying behind him. He was chatting up all the nurses and telling them he was going to save Sam.
I had to get a little poke in my back.
You got 2?
2 pokes.
He was quite the superhero.
I didn't even cry. I didn't cry either.
The procedure was risky. Samantha's body could have rejected his cells. Complications and infections were dangers too. And while the last 8 months of recovery weren't always easy, doctors say now Samantha is fully healed.
It was quite the miracle. And I give the doctors some credit, but it was all him.
A superhero with the power to heal.
Yes, welcome to the Cool Table. I'm your host, Shades.
I'm Sleepy.
And I'm Shrimpy. With sunglasses.
And this is our special guest here. What's your name?
Alright, this is my son Jameson, also known as Marrow Man. You might be able to look that up. I think we're going to have a link for that. You can find some news feeds from when he saved his younger sister's life. He actually donated bone marrow. He volunteered to do so when he was only 4 years old at the time. He just turned 5 not so long ago. And he was a real trooper about it. And not only that, but the doctors actually believe that he is miraculous and that he might actually have super bone marrow. His younger sister, my youngest daughter's recovery was almost record-breaking, and she was in practically perfect health the whole time, and it's all because of this little guy right here. You were happy to do it, weren't you, buddy? Did it hurt?
No.
No. Just a poke on the back, right?
Just 2 pokes.
Just 2 pokes?
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome, yeah. He totally volunteered. And he's never going to let it down. Sammy owes you one, doesn't she?
I have to laugh because the whole time you're telling this really heartwarming tale, he's going, I have to be.
Yeah.
And I know it's picking up on camera. The possible worst time. We just started filming. He's like, no, I gotta be. Alright, hurry it up.
From Gazelle242, what was the best decade for comedy?
Well,
Jameson can't answer this because he's not even a decade old, so.
I was born in the 80s, so I don't know.
I'm a bit young for this, honestly.
I don't. It doesn't have to be because I watched comedy from the 1920s, and I'm barely old enough to remember that. So, no, I think you can enjoy comedy, but it's not from your decade. Like I still listen to Led Zeppelin from the 70s, and I wasn't alive in the 70s. I can tell you what music was best in that decade that I wasn't there for. So, I really don't know though. That's a tough one.
I always liked the I Love Lucy and I like Charlie Chaplin too. I can't remember who it is now. Carol Burnett. I love Carol Burnett.
Yes, without a doubt. Carol Burnett, my favorite comedian.
Yep. So whatever decade that's from, I think I would pick that.
Well, those are all
because I love-
completely different decades.
Whatever. That whole strip. There was another. There were a couple of guys. I can't remember.
No, you say a couple guys, you mean like there were a few different guys? You mean like there was a comedy duo of guys?
I think there was a comedy duo.
Okay. Do you know, like, what are you talking about, like Laurel and Hardy?
I can't remember. I'm really bad at this. Sorry, guys.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito?
Exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I was
that is an
thinking.
awesome combo of comedy.
Because they've done, what, 2 movies that I can think of.
Right.
Why haven't they done more? When's Twins 2 come out? I want to see that. Or Junior 2. I feel like they haven't made one. I'm very surprised by that. Quiet, Arthur! If only the camera could see that face. So, I don't know. I mean, I think back to like Saturday Night Live, and like every 10 years they have completely different casts, completely different styles. I still have the original from way before my time with John Belushi and all those. I think they were hilarious.
That's it.
John
I
Belushi.
know who John Belushi is. He was in another, like almost like the Carol Burnett show, but it wasn't the Carol Burnett show. He was in a lot.
Saturday Night Live.
He wasn't. It's not what I remember him from, though.
Blues Brothers, Saturday Night Live, and then he died.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
That's John.
That's what I remember him from.
You must be thinking of somebody else then. Or
Probably.
James Belushi, his brother, which is not funny at all. No offense, but yeah.
I didn't know his son was the actual dad on Wizards of Waverly Place.
I didn't
Did
know
you
that
know
either. No. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Now you know.
I didn't know he had a son.
Mhm.
I just thought he had a coke problem. Like that's and then he could do both. Wow. Changes a lot of things. Buggy, do you have a coke problem?
Huh?
Alright, so what's our next topic?
We could go next to fitting.
Coke or Pepsi?
F day.
What?
Wants to know.
Yeah, like F day.
F.
It was F and then a period.
Day.
Oh, yeah. I know it is. Buggy, you like Pepsi or do you like Coke better?
You just said Pepsi.
Right? He's very indecisive.
Oh, Pepsi.
You like
But
Pepsi?
you just said Coke.
I don't care.
That's the Coke talking.
You just like pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like soda better.
I like nothing. I like the nothing.
You like the nothing from the Neverending Story?
Yep, I like the nothing. I like the bone marrow.
You like the bone marrow?
I eat the
I actually know
I
a
used-
guy that does that.
I used to eat the bone marrow out of chicken legs.
Chicken what?
Chicken legs.
Oh, I heard chicken wings. I'm like, what is that? I've heard of sausage wings, but not chicken wings.
I prefer Coke.
I prefer nothing.
No, see, I'm with Marrow Man. It's Pepsi.
No, I'm not. It's Coke.
No, it's Pepsi.
Coke.
Actually, Dr. Pepper.
No, Coke.
Right?
If you're gonna go
Dr.
products,
Pepper.
I still prefer Coke products to Pepsi products, but
I'll say this, Coke or Pepsi, always go cherry. I don't know what it is.
I know.
delicious.
Right, that's what the wine does.
Hot chocolate.
I always like the homemade stuff too, where you actually put the maraschino cherry juice into it.
Oh.
So good.
I thought it meant like homemade Coke. I was like, I don't, never had that. Didn't know they had recipes for that.
Okay.
Do you guys remember, I know you're getting ready to go to the next topic, so I had to stop you. No, do you guys, you would probably remember, you might be too young. Do you remember Josta Cola? Or Shasta or something like that? Oh man, that's
not
something
it Shasta?
amazing. Something like that.
Shasta, yeah.
It was a cola that came out that tastes like no other cola on the planet. And it was delicious. But they had to stop making it because one of the key ingredients in it was an aphrodisiac, and they thought, if there's one thing teenagers need, it's more soda and more getting horny. So, yeah, they immediately quit making that. It was delicious, though. So, it makes me sad. I heard they're going to be remaking Jolt Cola and another one. I forget what the other one was. But it's like that. I mean, it's the super energy and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about those. Alright, we can move on.
Coronex wants us to pick a song that would be the soundtrack to our life.
I touched my myself by the Divine.
I was actually really waiting for that. Sit down, Jameson.
I felt uncomfortable listening to that song when my parents were in the car too. Whenever it would come on, I'm like, this is awkward.
Jeremy and I went to youth group with a guy named Michael Farnsley. Do you remember Michael Farnsley? Buggy! Michael Farnsley used to play piano for our youth worship team. And he would play the same song for worship every morning. It's a very catchy song. I never thought about it. He never really thought about it. And our youth pastor pulls him aside and says, you know what the song is that you're playing? He says, no, I can't remember the name of it. It's Angel is a Centerfold. The song is about this kid, this guy who's in high school who is in love with this girl from his homeroom class, and she's like super innocent, sweet, and everything. And he's going through a girly magazine, and he opens up, and it's the girl from his homeroom class that he thought was like this super sweet, pure girl. And yeah, we've been playing that in our worship for like 3 years before. And then when Michael found out about it, he was like,
Oh yeah, we went to a retreat once, and he was playing that. I would walk 500 miles, and no, I'd never heard that song before. I mean, he kind of got some of the lyrics mixed up, but he got the idea of it. I thought it was hilarious. He had no idea either. He got it backward because he's talking like about drinking and throwing up and all that stuff. At a youth retreat.
right. Buggy, what's your favorite song?
I forgot.
What's a song that you listen to all the time? He's got the moves like Jagger.
There you
That's
go.
totally Buggy.
I can
He's got
see
the
that.
moves like Jagger.
I wish we had the rights to these. We can play them in the background, but we don't. I'll play like classical music in the background. Oh, that's it. Careful, Buggy. Don't break the pool table.
I don't know what the soundtrack would be to my life. I go around singing the chicken of China, the Chinese chicken song all the time.
I'm pretty sure that's not the name of the song, but yeah.
It's 1 week. But
We
no
have to
one
wait that
knows.
long to find out the name of the song. Alright, find out next episode.
But no one ever knows that that's what the name of the song is.
What is?
1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, I knew that. Did you know that? They knew that.
Hopefully you do that, because I sing it all the
I
time.
knew who it was from, but I didn't know the name of the song.
Or the theme song of my life would be when, you know, in Robin Hood where they're going do 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 do.
Yes, it's the hamster dance song, Slow Down. You know that?
No, I think the Robin Hood came out way before the
Yeah,
hamster
it
dance
did.
song.
That's what I'm saying. They're the same song, though.
Oh,
The hamster dance song is just
screw
that.
the hamster dance song.
It's a hamster dance song!
These kids today.
You're rocking, socking robots and your hamster dance song?
Yeah, but I go around doing that all the time, so.
That was awesome.
I do that too.
But that would probably be my song to my life. Even doing the little
Right.
chicken strap.
I'm a chicken.
I don't know what it should be. What I would like it to be would be Indestructible by Disturbed. It's like my favorite song.
Right.
That's a good song.
Get up here. Stay. Be quiet.
What?
Did you answer?
I answered. I was the first one to answer. I touched myself. No, I really, pretty much anything by Queen, I feel like. Anything by Queen would be okay with me.
Even the bicycle song?
Oh, especially the bicycle song. Are you kidding me? Because I love to ride my bicycle. I love to ride my bike. I don't even own a bicycle.
That's a funny name.
We're almost done. Just wait, buddy. Be quiet.
Lazy Third Eye wants to know. I love that name, it's funny.
I do like that name, that's a good name.
If you could only eat one type of potato chip, what would it be? I assume they mean for the rest of your life.
No, just for that one moment.
Well, you never know.
If you don't eat one potato chip for the next hour, I mean, of course it'd be for the rest of your life, right?
Specifics. My brain doesn't work like that.
Speaking of specifics,
Nacho cheese Doritos.
honestly, are we talking about like all chip types or specifically just potato chips?
Right? Otherwise it would just be Lay's. I like Lay's.
See, Buggy, she had a stroke.
Darting around. What do I do?
Call the ambulance!
What do you do?
Because I would go Cool Ranch Doritos, or one of those are my go-to. I can eat those anytime. They're not my absolute like favorites, but they're the ones I can eat without getting sick. Because I'm not a big potato chip fan. There are potato chips I like, but then after my third one, I'm like, I'm done. Never again. Because my personal favorites are the Pringles, the extreme pickled flavors. Oh, those are so good. They sound awful. They're so good.
I was about to say my favorite are the dill pickle chips.
No,
Yes!
I picked those.
God!
No,
Have it!
that's just what I work for. Math is hard. What's your favorite type of potato chip?
The crunchy
Yeah,
kind.
sauce on it?
Whatever
What?
he has hands
Yeah,
on.
sauce on it.
Does it have sauce on it? If you
There's
want.
dip.
Yeah.
Or ranch.
You like the ranch? Okay.
Yeah, honestly, any chip he can get his hands on, whichever one you hand him to, would be like, okay, I'll eat these for the rest of my life, that's fine. Sure.
Another one I like, I've never had it, but I totally want to try it, is the Irish potato chips that aren't called potato chips. They're literally just called potato. That's exactly the way it's spelled. Potato. Potato.
Potato.
Now they do have ketchup in Canada. That sounds awful. I hate ketchup.
Ooh.
That does sound awful.
Canada.
They had that sriracha flavored chips for a while.
It's what?
Sriracha?
What is that? Isn't that a type of car?
Spicy
It's a really, really spicy
sauce.
sauce. It's like I'm really not sure where else to go with that.
Right.
It's really spicy.
Huh. Ow.
It was great for about 3 chips.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so much fun.
Yeah. I feel the same way about any of the cheddar flavored, like the cheese flavored
Those make me
chips.
sick.
Yeah, I can have one and I'm like, oh, that's good. And I'm gonna say, nope, not into that. Or anything with the sour cream and onion. I like those until the second chip and then I'm done with them. Salt and vinegar, same way.
I like salt and vinegar.
I like it, but after
Yeah,
so
I could
many,
not
I'm
live
like,
off
done.
that. Those could not be the only chips I ever eat. No way.
Done.
I can get like one of those little snack bags once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember, was it Lay's, I think, made chips called Wow?
Yes, they made me sick.
Yeah, they made everyone sick. That's why they quit making. They're whenever you hear about chips getting anal leakage, that's what they were. They were so good they made your butt cry.
Why are we only talking about chips?
That's what the question was about.
Huh?
I thought you said, why are we always talking about butts? Because that seems to be pretty good. He's seen the episodes before.
We're not talking about butts. What am I saying? What am I doing?
I don't know. What's the next topic? Question.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Am I the only person who, when they eat something disgusting, they're like, oh my god, that's disgusting, but you keep eating it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Kind of hard.
That was very important.
No.
because I do that with those white Cheez-Its. I think they're disgusting, but I just can't help but
Racist.
keep eating them.
The white. I'm not familiar with those.
There's like white cheddar
White-
ones.
yeah,
and
white
then
cheddar.
Oh,
cheddar.
white cheddar.
Yeah.
I like the white cheddar though. I don't have a problem with that.
I don't know, I think they taste icky.
Yeah.
But I can't stop eating them. They're like mildly addictive.
See, I'm that way, and I think you are too, with baby carrots. Cannot stand carrots, but if they're in baby form, I just can't stop eating them. As long as you're there, I'm going to keep eating them until I get sick. Same with chocolate milk.
We ate a ton of those. Like for like a week, you and I were just addicted to them. We could not stop eating baby carrots. We carried them around everywhere. Went to the youth group with them. Bible study. Always had a bag of baby carrots.
I can't eat baby carrots that much because I just keep chewing and chewing and chewing, and I don't feel like I can swallow it. So I just sit there and bunch.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what it is. I just hold it
Rub
in
your
my
foot.
mouth.
That's what we do with dogs.
I can't do it.
Leave your comments below about Tori being able to hold it in her mouth without swallowing.
I walked into that one.
We started a new thing, charity challenges. The way this works is you present us with a challenge. You can be like, hey, I bet you can't go a whole episode with being bald like Jeremy. That's a terrible challenge. I don't know. Something though. You can't do a whole episode with your hand on your nose like that. Whatever.
Oh, it's sweet. Our buddy Scott here though.
Yeah. Scott does that whenever he's concentrating. So if we do that, we all have to do it. See, even pudgy nose.
Yeah. Well, Scott does, isn't it?
Yeah, if we can complete the challenge, then you also post in there what charity you're going to be working for. And then you can put in time, you can put in money, whatever you... We'll have a list somewhere of charities that don't require money. If you don't have the money, that's fine. And if we do complete the challenge... No, if we don't complete the challenge, then we will... Yes, we will. If we do, then yeah. If we... I confused myself.
If we do not complete the challenge.
Right, if we cannot complete the challenge,
We
then
donate time and money.
yes, we time or money.
Time, which one is
Right.
it?
You said time and money.
I said or.
I don't have both. Time equals money though.
Right.
So, yeah, then we will do a charity. You can do a group challenge, you can do an individual challenge. It's whatever.
Nothing outrageous though, like obviously something that's achievable.
Yeah, it has to be something that can be done.
Do a whole episode with someone just levitating. It's going to be a little difficult.
I could do that. Not me shoes.
Not me shits.
Chris Angel, that shit.
I can do anything Chris Angel can do, except look hot. What?
He said he's got to pee really bad.
Again?
Again?
Why don't you show off your Marrow Man costume here for
Right.
everybody?
Who's the
Stand up.
diabetic here?
What?
Stand up.
Look. Why did I stand up in the chair?
Look at the camera, see? Marrow Man, yeah. Skeleton
Yeah.
costume, muscles because he's tough, right? Turn
Flex
around.
your muscles.
Easy. Show him the cape. Turn around, show him the cape.
I can't.
Wiggle your butt.
There you go.
He's like, "Alright,
Marrow Man.
I know this.
I think it was a woman in New Jersey or something like that that actually made this cape after seeing his story.
Yeah.
And they made one for Samantha too. It's got the Superman symbol, which is for Super Sammy, because her name's Samantha, so the S works. And then on the other side of the cape, it's reversed pink and purple. I can't remember which side's which. But it's the
Once I think
Batman
that's
symbol.
purple.
It's the Batman symbol. You can sit down for Batmantha, because she loves Batman. My daughter's awesome like that.
Right.
I'm a baby.
No, you're better than Batman.
You've met Batman though.
Yeah, you have.
haven't?
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
You met Batman, you met Spider-Man.
No, I didn't. Oh, you were Spider-Man.
And Snake Eyes.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah,
I couldn't make it that big.
you were Snake Eye. Yeah, you're Snake Eye.
No, this is a different bald guy.
Oh, you're a different bald guy.
Sure, he's the other bald guy.
That's somebody.
Alright, you gotta go to the restroom, bud. You can go.
Let me go to
Careful of the wires.
He's worse than me. You should have seen him Scooby-Doo that stuff down the hallway.
Alright, that was a very short episode.
It was.
Full episode.
Can you untie my shoes? I can't untie it.
Wash your hands. Okay.
Don't let this disease take you away from me. Fight, fight if you can. my Superman.